When a rescue dog first arrives at a shelter, their world is often filled with confusion, unfamiliar sights and sounds, and a deep sense of uncertainty. Many of these dogs have never experienced love. Some have known nothing but neglect or mistreatment, and all they know is to be afraid. Their bodies may flinch at the slightest movement, their eyes flicker with doubt, and they might seek out the furthest, darkest corner to disappear from view. But what happens when these dogs are offered patience, understanding, and a chance for transformation? The journey from fearful to fearless is one of the most powerful stories any rescue can share. Imagine, there's a dog trembling in the back of a kennel, paws tucked tightly beneath her, not daring to look up when strangers pass by. She's been in the shelter for weeks, recoiling at every attempt to engage. Many would see her fear and consider her unadoptable. But to experienced rescuers and trainers, this is only the beginning. They understand that behind every fearful dog is a story and a fierce will to survive. The first step is respect, giving her space, allowing her to approach at her own pace, and letting her know that, for perhaps the first time in her life, she has control over her own experience. Building trust begins with the simplest gestures, offering treats from a distance, speaking in quiet, soothing tones, and sitting nearby without forcing interaction. Sometimes it means just being present. Day after day, staff and volunteers read books or work on laptops just outside the kennel, projecting calm and making no sudden moves. Gradually, the rescue dog lifts her head, curious about the people who seem content just to be there. By the end of the first week, maybe she'll inch forward to sniff a hand or accept a piece of food. Patience is the key. No progress is too small to celebrate. When she emerges from her kennel for the first time, tentative and low to the ground, it's not just movement, it's a triumph. She takes in the new environment, every step a battle with her own instinct to retreat. But each time she overcomes that urge, she grows just a tiny bit braver. Next come structured routines. Dogs feel safer when they know what's coming next. A soft voice calls her for walks at the same time every day, leading her to discover grass beneath her feet, the warmth of the sun on her fur, and the gentle touch of a leash held by someone who means her no harm. At first, walks are short and stay close to the shelter door, but curiosity starts to blossom. Scents draw her onward, little by little, until the outside world doesn't feel quite as threatening. Trust is a fragile thing, especially for a dog whose previous experiences have taught her otherwise. There may be setbacks, a sudden noise that sends her scrambling, a new person who seems overwhelming. But trainers know to let her set the pace, never pushing too hard, always rewarding the moments when she chooses bravery over fear. Tiny victories, a tail wag, a tentative lick, a moment of eye contact, become the foundation for her transformation. Socialization is layered in gently. After she's comfortable with one or two caretakers, more people are introduced, always with the same gentleness. Other calm, well-adjusted dogs sometimes help. They serve as social role models, conveying with their behavior that humans are to be trusted. Group walks, shared play sessions, and positive experiences make the unfamiliar feel familiar, showing her that she's part of a pack. Transformation isn't just a matter of behavior, it's also a change in spirit. As weeks pass, her eyes shine a bit brighter, she moves with more confidence, and fear gives way to curiosity. The dog who once hid from view now seeks out affection. She nudges a volunteer's hand, wags her tail at the sight of the person she has grown to love, or greets visitors with cautious hope rather than dread. Throughout this process, the rescue dog's makeover is both internal and external. Physical care goes hand in hand with emotional support. Baths soothe away the dirt of the past, and grooming sessions, carefully approached, help her appreciate gentle handling. A healthy diet, regular exercise, and medical care all contribute to her renewed sense of well-being. As her body heals, so does her outlook. Eventually, the time comes when staff believe she is ready for a forever home. But the journey doesn't end there. Careful matching with potential adopters is essential. People who understand her needs, who can continue to provide patience and encouragement, and who will rejoice in every milestone. The adoption process is transparent, with trainers walking new families through her specific triggers, and the best ways to help her continue blossoming. Her first days in a new home are always a transition. The sights and sounds are different, routines change, and she may have moments of regression. But now, armed with confidence built on trust, love, and consistency, she is quick to recover. The dog who once cringed at contact now curls up at a family member's feet, wags her tail for a walk, or learns to play with toys for the first time in her life. The fearful shell has fallen away, revealing a playful, affectionate, and loyal companion. Stories of fearful rescue dogs transformed through patience and care are a testament to both canine resilience and human compassion. They speak loudly of the importance of giving second chances, of not dismissing potential because of a difficult past, and of the incredible joy that comes from building a bond of trust. Every fearful dog who learns that the world can be safe, that hands can be gentle, and that love does not have to hurt, becomes a beacon of hope for those who will come after. The process may take weeks, months, or even longer depending on the dog's background, but the results are always worth it. Along the way, the humans involved are changed as well. They see firsthand the impact of patience, they develop a deeper empathy, and they celebrate each step, no matter how small, as an enormous victory. Fearful dogs are not broken, not beyond hope. They are simply waiting for someone to show them that they can trust again. Through careful, loving rehabilitation, these dogs come to understand that they have a place in the world, that they belong, and that happiness is possible. The journey from fearful to fearless is never a straight line. There will be good days and bad days. There will be moments when the past threatens to overwhelm the present. But the core of transformation lies in persistence. With positive reinforcement, consistency, and kindness, the balance shifts over time. The fearful dog learns that it's safe to let her guard down, to relax into a touch, to look forward to mealtimes and walks and play. She discovers the joy of being part of a family, of having a home to call her own. In the end, the transformation is profound. The rescue dog who at first kept her distance now runs to greet her humans at the door. She wags her tail in happiness, licks the hands that feed her, and learns new tricks with enthusiasm. Where there was once suspicion, there is now trust. Where fear was the guide, now bravery takes its place. Each success story inspires others to open their hearts to rescues with rough beginnings. Shelters and volunteers share these stories, not just to find homes for their wards, but to change the way people see rescue dogs altogether. They advocate for patience over perfection, for understanding over impatience, and for hope over despair. So, when you encounter a fearful rescue dog, remember the incredible potential waiting just below the surface. With a commitment to kindness, structure, and lots of positive experiences, any fearful dog can make the journey to fearlessness. It is not simply a makeover of appearance, but a true transformation of spirit, a testament to the healing power of love, and a tribute to the unbreakable bonds we share with our canine companions. The transformation from fearful to fearless is real, and it happens every day, in shelters, in foster homes, and, perhaps, in your own home as well. All it takes is a willingness to believe in second chances and the patience to see them through.